Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a different kind of video I'm going to do. This is not pickups. This is the wall of shame. This is the stack of games that I've had for a while, my backlog. I have more than this that I have not completed, but these are the top picks. Actually, I'm going to add one more to that. It's here. Alright guys, so let's get started. So first up, the game I just picked up, I'm not off the shelf. I've not really had it a long time, but it was one that it interested me. I wanted to get into it, and this is called Outcast. It's Outcast: The Second Contact. This is apparently just a remake of a PC game that came out a while back. Let's see if it tells the year on it. It does not. But I do know it's kind of, it was a PC game that had came out a while back. This is just kind of a reimagining of it, remaster, whatever you want to call it. It actually got Action Game of the Year when it came out, which I'll just kind of show a little bit of it. It feels a little dated, to be honest, but it is still a fantastic game. It has a great story. It has just very, very interesting species of aliens, just all kinds of really cool stuff. Reminds me of those games like Flashback and Out of This World that you could get on the Super NES. And it's just a really cool game. I've had it a while, and it's just really played the tutorial and just never really got back into it. And like I said, it's a shame. it's definitely in the wall of shame stack. The next one is this. This is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. This is for the 3DS. Actually, I played on the 2DS, but I got this when my son was born. He's a year and a half now, so that tells you I'm at the Water Temple and I'm dreading that thing. So, but it's just one that just kind of, I love it. It's a great game. I love Zelda Ocarina of Time, but it was just one that I just kind of dropped, and I really should have went back and finished it. And I still have time. I still have it. Still have, the DS and all that stuff to play it on. So it's definitely in the wall of shame because I've had it so long. This is another one, and I will defend this game because truly it is not as bad as people say it is. I'm trying to see when it came out exactly. 2017, but I got this at launch, and this is Mass Effect Andromeda. It gets a lot of flack of being a bad game, but it's not. By any means, it is not a bad game. I had it since launch. I didn't run into a lot of bugs. I got a decent amount of time into it. I think about 15-20 hours, but I just kind of lost interest in it once again. Part of the problem was at the time that I had really gotten a progress into it, my PS4 had broke, and so I had to wait. I think it was like 4 or 5 months to get a new one. I had to wait till our financial situation was better, and so that kind of is the reason I kind of slacked off on it. But it's definitely going to go back and finish it. This one, in my defense, I had this on the Xbox and I was very far into it, but I got it on PS4 with the DLCs, and so I kind of started over again. But that is Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is the complete edition, and it's got all the DLCs and stuff. And it's one of them, once again, that I keep playing it, but it's a very lengthy game and it's going to take some time. This is one next on the list. It's one that I've not really got into a whole lot, and it's a shame because they are fantastic games, and that is the Borderlands Handsome Collection. Me and my son was playing Borderlands 2 on the 360, but unfortunately our 360 it passed away, and so I ended up getting this for the Xbox One, even though it was backwards compatible. I wanted truthfully I wanted the pre-sequel, and this got the touched up graphics and all that stuff, but it's another in the wall of shame that I've just not got around to. Got a couple more left here. This one is a really fantastic game. I've actually watched it completely through like 3 or 4 times because my son loves it. He plays it a lot, and that is Abzu. I think I'm saying that right. It's this kind of beautiful game, kind of in the vein of Journey, those type of games. It's very neat, very beautiful, vibrant colors and stuff, and it's very short. Like, it takes maybe 45 minutes to beat it. I think that's how long it takes him. So you could definitely beat it in a sitting, but it's just one of those that I just haven't got around to, but looking forward to it. Okay, next is, I guess we'll go with this one. This is Final Fantasy 15. If you can see, the cover is very glossy. I had it. I got so tired of the camera. Was very frustrating for me. The fact that if you have more than 2 enemies, you're pretty much screwed. But I've noticed that since I've played a little bit of this, and I have noticed that they have updated it, and it does much better than it did when I first got it. So I'm diving back into this Noctis and his crew and stuff. But it's definitely one that I need to get around to. But it's, like I said, it's another in the wall of shame. And last but not least, I just rebought this game. And the reason I rebought it is because I did enjoy it. I got a really good deal trading it in. I actually made money on it, and so it was just one that I kind of quit playing. It's just like, well, I'll pick it back up, and I'm kind of glad I did, because if I had it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. And that is Yakuza Kiwami. This is the Steelbook edition, and that's the reason I said I'm very Steelbook. That's the reason I'm very glad that I did pick it back up. Aside from being a fantastic game, this is complete. Even got my receipt here, and here's the back of the Steelbook itself. Just a fantastic game. I'm really interested in the Yakuza series. I know Yakuza Kiwami 2 is coming out, which is Kiwami means what was it they said? I can't remember, sorry guys. Ultra or something like that, I can't remember. But basically this is the deluxe edition of the first one. It's new graphics. This was a PS2 title, and this just has fantastic graphics, killer soundtrack. It's just loads of fun, and that's actually what is playing right now on my PlayStation. I have it going while I film this, so very interested in it, and very glad I repurchased it to to get back into it. But anyway, guys, that's the Wall of Shame video, and I know like I said, I have more games than that, but these are the ones that I'm really wanting to get into, wanting to finish. I have 4 or 5 games I'm juggling right now, trying to make progress on all these games, and I truly just need to focus on 1 or 2 titles, and that should get. Been working on Sonic Mania. You can see in my pickup video that I picked Sonic Mania up. Me and my son are playing it, and it's taking me back to when I was a kid with my brothers. We would play, one person play Sonic, one person play Sonic, one person would play Tails, and we would just have a blast on the Genesis. And that's the way I'm playing it with my son. I play Sonic, he plays Tails, and we just kind of, we just go through the levels and stuff. And I think we're about halfway through, but I think we still have some of the DLC levels or whatever it is, where they have the extra characters where you can be, was it Ray the Flying Squirrel or Mighty the Armadillo? So we still have some left on the game, so we're having a blast doing that as well. But anyway, guys, I'll do a review for that once we beat it and stuff, and also I'll hopefully do an update video on this Wall of Shame and get hopefully we'll get that trimmed down some. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have a good weekend. Remember to drop those likes, leave those comments and stuff, and that. Remember, just spread the word of the channel. Do those, recommend it to your friends, family, any gamers. We're always going to add new stuff. Check out my Facebook page at Mighty Good Gaming on Facebook, and also Mighty Good Gaming Community. We always doing some kind of video game talk, news articles, stuff like that. So anyway, guys, check all that stuff out. Really appreciate all the support, love you guys give the channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one.